Good afternoon, everyone. Virgo here, March 5th, 2020. Happy Thursday once again to everyone. And this is part 2 of the Anthony T. Williams case documentation that was requested by everyone. Snoop has provided for us a couple additional documents that are from the United States District Court, District of Hawaii, in the case 117 CR 00101, having to do with the verdict of guilty on 32 counts for Anthony T. Williams. I'm going to be going over each one of those and or each one of these documents real quickly for you. This will be the final video that I'm doing with regards to Anthony Williams until the sentencing phase of his trial. So really quickly here, this will be a short video, unlike the previous one. This is the verdict form. As you can see, this reads, you may read the entire verdict form before answering the questions. You must answer all of the questions unless otherwise indicated. Answer the questions in numerical order. Follow all directions. After you've answered all required questions, the foreperson shall sign and date the verdict form, inform the court that a verdict has been reached, and contact the bailiff. We, the jury, answer the questions submitted to all of us as follows. This is all 32 counts. The first several being wire fraud and the final being mail fraud. We're going to take a look at these real slowly here so you can just take a look and see that they were all checked guilty. So here we go with count 1 of wire fraud, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we move on, starting at 16 and going all the way to 32 with mail fraud. And we have the exact same thing. All guilty. So all 32 counts were voted on by the jury as guilty. This is the actual document that's handed to the judge in order to read. And it is signed and dated, or rather dated, March 3rd, 2020 by the foreperson. And then the second document here is on minutes. And this, of course, you can see is from case number, criminal number 17-00101, which is the same case, USA versus Anthony T. Williams. And it's got his attorney's names, the state's attorney's names and his name with standby counsel. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this tells us that there were 12 jurors. Gives us the time of the court start, when they were notified that the jury had reached a verdict. Tells us that it was a unanimous verdict and that the defendant, Anthony T. Williams, was found guilty. As to counts 1 through 32 of the preceding indictment, which I read to you in part 1 of the documents. The jury polled, the jury was discharged. Sentencing date for defendant Anthony T. Williams has been set for June 24th, 2020 at 3:15 p.m. before Honorable Leslie I'm going to mess this up probably. Kobayashi says Anthony T. Williams renews motion for judgment of acquittal, and it's denied. Government moves to detain defendant pending sentencing. Court orders defendant to be detained pending sentencing. So he is still detained at this point. And again, we are looking at the next video, unless something drastic or breaking happens, to be coming up on or around the sentencing date, which again is June 24th, 2020. And I will bring you that information and any documentation that Snoop has available on it. Once again, thank you to Snoop for Truth for providing us with the rare look at these documents. And for all of you that are following the Anthony T. Williams case, he has been found guilty once again on all 32 counts, and these two documents provide you with a rare look at what the jury had that they filled out and provided to the judge. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I will not be online tomorrow due to personal appointments that I have, but I will be back over next week, and I will be having 2 live streams next week instead of just the one on Friday where we do the giveaway, because that is something that I have promised to you guys, and unfortunately this week I just can't fulfill for tomorrow. I will miss everybody, and I'll see you Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye-bye.